Hello, my dear students. You're welcome to another class with your favorite teacher, Miss Bona. Before we start our lesson today, please subscribe to my channel and follow my page on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We cannot discuss the history of brazier without talking about Madame Caris Crosby, who was the first person to get a patent for the modern day brazier design. Who is she and how did she invent the brazier? In 1910, Mary Phelps Jacob, who later in life became known as Caris Crosby, was a 19-year-old New York socialite. In current times, I can say fashion influencer. Mary had to attend an evening ball wearing a gown, and at that time, the acceptable undergarment women had to wear was the corset. Unfortunately for Mary, she had very large breasts, and anytime she wore the corset, part of it kept piercing out on her neckline, making her uncomfortable. Being a smart lady, Mary, with the help of her maid, were able to create the modern day brazier with 2 silk handkerchiefs, a cord, and a ribbon. At the ball, everyone was astonished at her creativity. This led to family and friends demanding her to produce some for them. One day, a stranger gave Mary $1 to produce one for her. And at this point, Mary realized that this could be a viable business to do. And so she started her journey. Consequently, she had the patent to the design on November 3rd, 1914 in the US. She even secured some orders from many departmental stores ready to start business. Sadly, Mary, now known as Mrs. Caris Crosby's business, did not see the light of the day because her husband, Mr. Harry Crosby, discouraged her from pursuing the business and convinced her to shut it down. If you were Mrs. Crosby, would you have agreed with your husband? Drop your comments in the comment section. Let's get talking. This was the invention that changed over time to become the modern brazier we currently see on our market. Mrs. Crosby later sold her patent to a corset company owned by the Warner Brothers in the USA for just $1,500. The Warner Brothers later earned more than $15 million from the bra patent over the next 30 years. The word brazier was gradually shortened to bra in the 1930s, starting from the college women in those times. All too soon, we have come to the end on the series on brazier, and I hope you learned something new and exciting. I wish to see you in my next class, but for now, it is bye from your favorite teacher, Miss Bona.